Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about some really kind of controversial tech.
Well, tech. It was like it says it's a Korean TV special called Meeting You.
Bionic Pig made a video on this on his second channel already, so we're gonna kind of look at the comments on that because it seems like a lot of people are disagreeing with him and his stance that this is a little bit messed up.
It's like 70-30. Yeah. So if you guys can't see by what you're looking at right here, basically a mom lost her child, and this show basically sets up a VR game with her daughter in it. And she could interact with her daughter. She has special gloves on where she could actually feel like the touch of her daughter's hair and all that different stuff. She could talk to her daughter. She talks back. She interacts with her. And it's watching the video is very unsettling and like Black Mirror-y.
Yeah, I feel like that would just prolong your healing process. You know, you wouldn't. I feel like
It would like reset everything, like you grieving and trying to get over it and moving on from it.
I mean,
and then it's just like,
thankfully, it doesn't look like it's too realistic right now. It looks like it's very video game looking.
Yeah.
To me. So I don't think it would do that much harm now. But if it, like, as we progress with technology and stuff, like, this is going down a really weird road. And
I mean, have you heard how her mom reacts to this?
No.
She's like bawling, like she's crying her eyes out.
Yeah, we should watch this then.
It's very unsettling to watch. Like it made me sad.
Oh god. Oh, this is messed up, dude.
엄마 어디 있었어? 엄마?
Did they give her her daughter's voice too?
They tried to, yeah.
아니 엄마 많이 보고 싶었어.
엄마도 너 보고 싶었어. 우리 나연이
This is so fucked up. Like, this person obviously is grieving still.
나연이 잘 있었어?
Imagine, okay, see, what I said in my video is this is like what I would picture someone would do to someone as like some sort of torture device.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like bringing your child back just to have them taken away after you take off the headset, like that'd be torture.
Worst case scenario, you would get addicted to it and you would constantly want to be in there.
And I mentioned that too, is like, say we evolve to the, you know, obviously VR will get to the point that, you know, VR will look so realistic, it'd be crazy. Then if you had the opportunity to freaking plug in like your child's knowledge and thoughts of, you know, like maybe you could do that in the future, something like that, then you'll never want to leave. You'll be stuck in VR and like you'll never want to leave, and you'll never get over your children. You'll never get over your siblings or whoever has passed away. You'll never get over it.
Right. Yeah. If you were able to like upload like your child's consciousness somehow into a video game, and if your children was had passed away, that'd be one way to like stop your healing process entirely, and you'd probably only want to be in the video game. You're right.
I can't picture a way where it would be, because like, again, with the people saying it's the mom's choice, so let her be. But when you're in that situation, when you are that person, and say, you know, your daughter died, your friend died, your sibling died, your parents died, or something like that, and someone says, "Hey, I can have you talk to them for 10 minutes." You wouldn't say no. I mean, a lot of times you wouldn't say no. I mean, maybe people who realize how damaging that would be would say no. But a lot of people would be like, yes, I would love to see them again. And they don't think about how damaging it could be or would be. And it would bring back up loads of feelings that they kind of like, they didn't get over, but, you know, they've learned to deal with after a while.
And it's kind of messed up they're putting this on video.
엄마
Yeah, they're putting on television. Oh my god.
엄마
Look at this shit.
Seriously.
Look at this.
빨리
알았어 앉았어.
엄마
It's hard to say how I would feel
Yeah,
in this situation.
me too. Because I mean, obviously, we you know, I don't really know. I can't relate to that
Yeah.
situation.
I think it would ultimately be a bad decision because, I mean, for me at least, because I have an addictive personality, but
I feel like it would be hard for a parent to want to stop, you know, like a parent to be like, okay, I'm done with the VR.
But then some people who have more self-control could possibly like just use it as a coping mechanism every once in a while to be like, oh, if I could just see them for a little bit. It's so hard to say.
Yeah, if you have to be a specific type of person to be able to do something like this, though.
Yeah.
And once again, I feel like you won't know if you're that type of person before you do it. You know, I feel like before you do something like this, you're not prepared for how you're going to react. The mom doesn't really know how she's going to take it. I mean, obviously, initially she was crying her eyes out, like from the very beginning. So obviously, right off the bat, I mean, doesn't look too good for her mental state or mental stability.
Yeah. What were some of the comments that you got?
For some people, this kind of thing could help because their loved one could have died abruptly, which didn't give them a chance to say goodbye. And this VR program could give them that chance in a way. No, it wouldn't be the same, but it would offer some comfort and help them move on a little bit better. It can be used as a coping mechanism for some who felt as though they didn't get the chance to apologize for an argument, etc., before their loved one's death, or for those who wanted to say goodbye but couldn't. I hope I'm making sense. And I get that. I feel like it would make it worse because say you start apologizing to the VR. It's a game character. They're not going to be like, it's okay. You know, they're not going to be like, oh, it's all right. Okay. Like it's cool. And I mean, maybe if they program that in, but still, it would still kind of be like, it would make you realize even more that it's not possible to say goodbye. Like if I was in that situation, it'd make me be like, this isn't working. Like this just makes me realize that there's no possible way I can say goodbye.
Yeah, I feel like if I were in this situation, I would obviously want to do it, you know. If say like someone that I love died abruptly, I would definitely want to go in there and like who wouldn't want to see them again. And then I feel like once I was in there, I feel like I wouldn't get the closure I was expecting, you know.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, maybe for some people, like there's a possibility it could work for some people.
I just don't think the technology is there yet where we'll like find closure in something like this. I mean, clearly this woman is convinced to some degree that it's her daughter. So I do kind of agree with the comment that I think it's a case by case basis.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? But I do think for the good majority of people, it'd be more harmful than good. It's like
a lot of them had the same type of answer. It says if the child was taken away suddenly, if the mother felt guilt over the death, it could be good for closure. But on TV, yeah, that's true, because that's question marks is why the hell are they putting this on TV?
Yeah, and it's like would it really give them closure though? You know, like when we're advancing in technology and stuff.
Yeah,
like VR is scary as fuck if you think about it. Like,
oh god, I mean, it's going to get to the it's 100% going to get to the point in the future where. I mean, I don't think... I feel like it'll be a while till it gets to the point that you cannot differentiate real life and VR. But I feel like it'll get to the point where people would prefer VR over real life.
Dude, people already prefer playing games over real life. So
well, that's what I'm saying is like VR. It's a completely different ball game because people might forget about their health. They'd forget about themselves or get stuck in that world and then think that that's their main world, and then that life is just it's just there.
Yeah, I guess this will be an issue that we will see popping up more and more in like 10 years from now or something, maybe even sooner.
Probably sooner. I mean, technology progresses so fast.
Yeah, where we see insanely realistic VR where people are jumping in there and
people are all Minecraft characters. That's gonna it's like Second Life in VR. It's just gonna be Minecraft.
What's that movie? The Steven Spielberg one where basically like everything's VR.
Gamer? I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you talking about the freaking
Ready Player One?
Yeah, Ready Player One. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I read the book.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was 50-50 on the movie. But yeah, it does tackle some of these same issues. So yeah, it will be interesting to see what happens in the future. But I
hope you guys enjoyed this very positive episode. Thank you everyone for watching.
See you in the next one.
Bye.